Well, more news just coming in on the big story that we've been tracking here on Headlines today. Chinese troops have been pushed back by 2 kilometers is the latest that we're learning, but they are still on this side of the perceived line of actual control. The army has confirmed to Headlines today that the situation in Chumur is in fact under control. My colleague Jugal Purohit now joins me live from the national capital. Jugal, news just coming in confirms that Chinese troops have been pushed back by 2 kilometers but are still present on our side of the perceived line of actual control.
Well, Rishika, as we understand from the Defence Ministry and sources out there, is that there indeed seems to be some action on this ground, on this line, but insofar as the issue of their incursion into a completely new sector is concerned, that still remains an area of concern. And also, Rishika, we've spoken to some of the sources in the Defence Ministry, and what we can tell our viewers that an in-depth analysis has been carried out, an assessment has been done about this latest incursion which was reported last night. And what we are given to understand is that in terms of manpower strength, while the Chinese army, or rather the border regiments, which is a part of under the PLA, have intruded with around 1,200 odd troops, but in terms of matching them, in terms of containing them, the troop strength available to the Indian army is more than adequate. In fact, a division size strength of troops is available, which essentially means for our viewers around 10,000 odd troops is what the army can actually very easily mobilize, is what we are given to understand. It's not so much to fight out there because the conditions are quite tough, but
right,
it's as much to actually contain the ingress which has been now blocked. The army says that it is in that sense quite comfortable in trying to contain further ingress, if any, done from the side of the Chinese. There are 2 brigades out there. There are most importantly acclimatized troops which are present, while the Chinese side is represented by the border regiments, which is not exactly the PLA. On the Indian side, the Indian army is available in large numbers, and so is the ITBP. So there is a posturing which is being done to reassure the nation that nothing really needs to be worried about. But the fact remains that, as we just brought it out, this area still remains a concern. It's a new front, never before explored, very close to a place which has been agreed upon as the international border.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jugal, for joining us with that update. We're going to continue to track developments on that story very closely.